hey everybody. For our Stackathon project, we wanted to create a multiplayer gaming platform. So we used React and Redux to do the setup and manage the state. We also integrated a small chat box there, so whenever you join the game, you can talk to the other players, and if you're a spectator, it'll show up like that. On the right side is where the game will be hosted, and we use Phaser to implement the games that we created.
So one of the most difficult parts of this was definitely the separation of logic between the server and client, finding the right balance between who should decide what and who should act on that data and who should tell who what. So at the start, I mean, the first time we got it up and running, there were just players like just spawning and disappearing and bouncing all over the map. And it was a lot trickier than we thought it would be. So reducing lag in the server were the hardest parts, but then when we got into the game and started adding features, we realized there were all sorts of other problems we ran into, such as like the players shoot out like little ice balls, and they would run and get hit by their own ice ball like the second they let it out. So with multiplayer games especially, you run into these types of problems, and we had to figure out how to say like, hey, if this is this player's ice ball, they can't get hit, but everybody else can. So basically with this full lobby system, we did waste a lot of time setting this up and getting sockets to work. We're actually going to release this as an NPM library where we rip out anything unique to us, but we'll allow people to just put in their own Phaser game states, and they're already set up for multiplayer. They'll just have to hop in their game and set up the sockets for their commands. So that being said, let's get a little test game in here. When we join the game, we put in a name, which enables the play game budding. And so now if we play this, both of us get pushed a version of the game, and we can jump around. Where basically in this game, we're shooting each other with ice balls to freeze each other while racing to, to collect stars. So it's kind of fun. Just this would be like one of our mini games, and basically we want to create a few more of these and just have a platform for a bunch of like Mario Party type quick, fun platform style games. So with the game set up for this map already, we can also now just go create a few more levels and put stars in different places or change how quickly they spawn. And it basically gives us a lot of flexibility to make more games and have fun with each other. So upcoming features would be that we'd like to rip this out and make a lobby system. So when you first come to the website, you have the ability to go to many lobbies. When you're in a lobby, you can then get a link that you can send to your friends and get them right into your lobby as well. Another thing we need to do is actually end the mini game. This one will just go on forever. It doesn't end yet. We're thinking like maybe like 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, the game would end, and it would say in the chat who won and put that up on the leaderboard. So after that, if we have more mini games, anytime you click play game, you would be served up a random mini game and a random level. The leaderboard would update after each game, and when a player leaves, they automatically leave the leaderboard and a spot opens up. So if any of you guys are connected, we'll refresh and we can give this a try with 4 people and just see how crazy it gets. So I'm not sure our server can handle 4, but sometimes we get it really smooth with 2. And so we only got 3 people in there because somebody clicked it before the 4th person finished. And it's starting to get a little messy. Oh, you're not in it. Well, I'm freezing these guys. So anyway, that's our game. It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys have as much fun playing it as we did making it. We learned a lot, and we definitely like to improve on this platform and build more games. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.